Shit. Yeah, I had the mic muted. Fuck. Oh well. But hey, everybody, aloha! It is I, your hostess with the mostest, Amberlee, and we are in Pokemon Violet. Let's just take a second to admire my new look. This is a look that, basically teenage me would be happy with. This is probably how I would have dressed had I gone to Uva Academy. When I was a young teen, if I had already socially gender transitioned, which unfortunately I did not. So what do you think, Mithy? I think I look pretty damn good. Got that undercut comb over bob thing going on. Oh, thanks, Mithy. Hi, Karos. Hello, Karos Page. First time chatter. Very, very cool. We are doing a tutorial of how to catch Pokemon using the Ducky Mushroom method. And we are going to also be doing a little bit of casual PvP. So, to quote that Frank Zappa song, why does it hurt when I PvP? Oh, tell me, why does it hurt when I PvP? I don't want no doctor sticking a needle in me. Why does it hurt when I PvP? Yeah, we're gonna get copyright strikes, so I better cut that out. But yeah, I'm a goofball. What else is new? Get going. Let's... Hopefully my singing didn't destroy anybody's ears. Let's get up and... Oh, screw it. I've unlocked flying. I'm gonna fucking fly up there. There we go. And jump right back down. Fuck me. Okay, let's get a second approach. I do not quite have the hang of this flying business, but... You know what? We will get that after I get the hang of precision flying. I don't think Frank Zappa would not have approved of his label going after people making casual references to his work. Yeah, Frank Zappa definitely not. Frank Zappa was very much a stick to the man whenever possible kind of person. Even if the man happened to be his record label. So let us find a Pokemon to catch. Let's see. Let's open up this Blueberry Pokédex. We are in the terrarium right now. Let's see a Pokemon that lives here that I have not caught yet. Let's get just a Crabominable. That means going to the polar biome. Marks were over in this, the habitat range was over in this general area, so let's go try to catch us a Crabominable. I don't quite have the hang of precision flying, but I can at least fly there. There we go. Oh, a Crabominable! Very cool. Okay, so for this catching method, we throw a Pokeball at the critter as usual. Crabominable does not have any weird types. Does not have any types that would prevent the other stuff I'm going to do to it. But just to demonstrate, I'm going to turn it water type. So you take a Psyduck or a Golduck, depending on the level. You soak to transform it to the water type. Crap, I'm confused. That's not good. Let's try to disable that move. Shit. So I wasn't able to disable it because I was confused. Let's try to skill swap. Basically, you skill swap to give the Pokemon the ability damp, so that it cannot, so that nothing can self-destruct, and also you deny it of its useful ability. And also, soak means that unless the Pokemon is water type, it also does not get stab bonus. Stab is same type attack bonus. Basically, if Pokemon's type is the same as the Pokemon's type is the same as the attack that it's going to do, it does more damage. So you are lowering Pokemon's damage. I think this is good. Let's try Yawn. You want to put it to sleep so that you can switch in effect, so that you can switch in easily. Let's try one more time to disable the dynamic punch. Okay, it's using Iron Defense again. And now it is Sleepy Bud. I'm reminded of that Dead Kennedy's audio tape way back when that was printed with, quote, home taping is killing record industry profits. We left the side blank so you can help. Yeah, that would definitely also be a Frank Zappa move. So, let's switch to the second part of our duo. The, Breloom. Ducky, mushroom. I realize the, not chronically online and also the younger people in my audience may not get that reference. If you don't, ask your parents, or maybe if you are the older generation, ask your kids. That was one of the first internet memes. That was a Flash animation. Back when the internet ran on Adobe Flash and Adobe, yeah, ask a Gen X or older millennial. But yeah, that was a Flash animation back when Adobe Flash and Adobe Shockwave Player were basically running online media. I think I'm right. Mithy, you remember Shockwave and certainly Flash, probably. I think you were even doing something relating to web apps at the, when those were. I think you were doing something similar, at least similar to web apps, when those things were still being used. So we false swipe. This is going to be pretty hard to catch because its defense is so fucking high because you can't use the iron defense. But, that is not a problem. At least it is not, hitting my mushroom. Let us false swipe again. Yeah, close combat, Breloom is a grass and fighting type, so that's not going to do very much damage to me. Let's put it to Sleepy Bite again with Spore. This is so that it does less damage to us, and also so that it, and also that poison heal. I prefer to get a Breloom with Poison Heal, and you equip it with a Toxic Orb item. Being poisoned actually gives it a heal over time, so that you can survive longer. Basically, yeah, it will hit you every move it wakes up, and then you put it back to sleep. And then the poison will hopefully heal you back up to full by the time it wakes up another time. Okay, false swipe it. It's probably down to just 1 hit point now. Ow, Ice Hammer, that kind of hurt. Grass is weak to ice, so let's spore it again. Of course, if I was not doing this, I would have tried throwing a quick ball first. You want to throw a quick ball first so that you can avoid doing this, but I am just doing the catching protocol without the quick ball for the purposes of demonstration. Makes sense to you, Mithy? Because if I caught with the quick ball, then I wouldn't be able to show all of the rest of it. So I just skip the quick ball phase. You always want to try to throw a quick ball first. Like 99% of the time, you want to throw a quick ball first. Okay, it is not night. But I turned it water type with the Ducky Mushroom method. Let's use a net ball, which is extra effective against bug types and water types. That is another benefit to Ducky Mushroom method. You can use a net ball, which has even better catching chance than the Ultra Ball. We caught us a Crabominable. Alright. I just wanted to catch something that was useful to me. So I am working on the Blueberry Pokédex. So I have not unlocked Terrarium yet. Golden Sand Shrew. No, I don't want to catch another one. But yeah, with that method, you can catch any Pokemon in the game. You just have to work it. Be good. You will have Pokemon that are legendaries will be much more difficult to catch than that, and you may have to end up throwing multiple net balls at your legendary to catch it. I suggest using net balls unless it is nighttime. Then you will want to use a dusk ball. But yeah, basically, a legendary will be asleep and at 1 hit point, and you will probably have to throw multiple balls just because the catch chance is so low to finally snag yourself that legendary. But for this catching method, catches pretty much every Pokemon in the game. The only weakness is you cannot stop Perish Song. My advice, if a Pokemon uses Perish Song on you and you start getting a Perish count, is fucking just try to catch it as fast as you can. No legendaries use Perish Song. The Perish Song Pokemon is just going to be hard to catch. You've just basically got to hope and pray that you can catch it before the Perish Song goes off. Basically, with a Perish Song Pokemon, if you catch it with your Quick Ball, that is really the best way to do it. Perish Song is a move that does a countdown, and once your Perish count reaches 0, both Pokemon die. You can stop your Perish count by switching out. Of course, in PvP, some people run what's called a Perish Trap, where they will use a Perish Song and then prevent you from switching out. My favorite competitive PvPer and probably the best Pokemon competitive player ever. He certainly could make a good case that he is the best Pokemon player ever. Wolf Glick actually played a Parish Trap team at a regional tournament last year. He was using Gothitelle to trap, and I forget what critter that had Perish Song on his team that he was using. But I think that's a pretty good catching tutorial. Mithy, you think you kind of have the hang of catching if you were ever to try catching Pokemon with that method? Mutual Doom, for those familiar with the Final Fantasy series. Ah, yes. Gothitelle, the Medion Pokemon. Yeah, Mithy, you think I did an adequate... Okay, good. I did an adequate job explaining the catching method. Oh, shiny. Yeah, these are Duraludon. I already have a Duraludon. I'm not going to catch another Crabominable either right now. You know what? Let's go somewhere safe. I see that arena down there. And this gives me some flying practice. There we go. Yeah, this is one of the Elite Four's bases. Let's heal our Pokemon. And then we can get into PvP. I did something special for PvP. I actually rented a team that is identical to the team that won Utrecht regionals. That won the Utrecht the Utrecht special event in at the beginning of towards the beginning of last year. It was a different rule set, so I'm going to have to check if I will have to probably modify the team a little bit for this current regulation set. But that is the yeah, the guy who won was actually a local. He was from... I think Utrecht is in the Netherlands, right, Mithy? He was from the Netherlands, I think. But definitely, he was from the country that the regionals took place in. Even though it's called a regional, people from all over the world come. It was the Netherlands or Belgium. I forget. I have not been to Utrecht. I've been to other parts of Europe, but blame American education and bad geography there. It's either the Netherlands or Belgium. Yeah, Utrecht is the largest city in the Netherlands. What we usually call Holland. Holland is a region in the Netherlands, and the Netherlands for years has used the term Holland in their Be careful about Belgium. We'll get struck for cursing. But yeah, Utrecht is the largest city in the Netherlands. It's actually bigger than Amsterdam. But yeah, I appreciate the Hitchhiker's Guide reference. Belgium is the dirtiest word in the entire galaxy. So. Let's go to the Poke Portal. And here we go. Let's go to the Battle Stadium. First, I want to talk a little bit about the battle team I have. A Japanese community member by the name of Tayo very helpfully recreated the PvP team. I want to talk a little bit about the there is or rather was one planet where it was so backward they didn't even know what it meant. The stupid curling drums. Yes. But let's talk a little bit about this team. Basically, this is a snow weather team. Like I've been talking about with you, Mithy. Basic idea is you use a core of the team is basically a Choice Specs Articuno and a Ninetales, an Alolan Ninetales. And the idea is using light clay. The Ninetales is basically a support Pokemon for your Articuno. You cast Aurora Veil to basically Ninetales. When Ninetales comes out, Ninetales sets up snow. Articuno, if Articuno is also on the field, that makes Blizzard 100% effective. Blizzard is your main nuke. It hits it hits both Pokemon on the other team, and you have Freeze Dry for coverage against water Pokemon. Sheer Cold will Sheer Cold has a 30% chance of knocking out any Pokemon, so you use that against really high health, really tanky Pokemon that you probably won't be able to Blizzard to death. Moonblast is also there for coverage. Articuno has the Ice Terra type, to be able to terrestrialize for more damage. But Articuno has choice specs, so that you are locked into one move once you've used it, but your moves have more power. Ninetales has the Fire Terra type, so that you can terrestrialize in order to protect yourself from its weakness, which is fire. The Articuno is a little bit vulnerable because it does not have a defensive Terra type, but that is okay. Arcanine is your fire. For your fire coverage. You also have rock coverage for other fire types, for annoying water types. That Arcanine is basically your insurance policy against fire, against other fire Pokemon, which can ruin your day with using an ice core like this. And Ogerpon gives you your grass and water coverage. Basically, there is kind of a holy trinity of the starter Pokemon types: fire, grass, and water. And you want to try to have all of those on your team for coverage, so that basically you can hit anything. This Ogerpon has the Wellspring Mask, meaning that it is Water Terra type by definition. This is minor spoilers, but Ogerpon's masks terrestrialize, and not Ogerpon itself. So whatever mask it's wearing, that is what its Terra type is. Which is nice. You get 3 different Terra types on the same Pokemon, and you don't even have to. You get 4 different Terra types on the same Pokemon, and you don't have to keep going back to Treasure Eatery and spending more cards just to get a different Terra type. Landorus is also here to take care of annoying fire types. Sludge Bomb is good coverage against fairies, and the Steel Terra type is for defense against fairies. And then you have a Raging Bolt, which also has a Fairy Terra type for defense against fairies. You get some good electric coverage with the Raging Bolt. Dragon is just a strong type to begin with. Raging Bolt is also really tanky, so if you need to stall, you can use it. And it's got an Assault Vest for even to make it even tankier. Basically, these other items are here to make the either make the Pokemon hit harder, or they are here to make the Pokemon better in support with the Light Clay. But that Assault Vest is to make your Raging Bolt tankier. Wow, Karas, that is a very cool... That is another very cool Pokemon emoji. It's basic ass Charizard, but it's still a Charizard. So, let's get to PvPing. I will preface this by saying I am brand new to PvP. I have only tried this team once, and I have not researched this team as much as I would like. No, I don't want ranked. Let's do a casual battle first. This is a doubles team. In this battle, players you connect with can see your Pokemon's nickname. Let's go to Rental 1. Alright, let's go. Okay, looks like we have Iron Hands. We've got a Ursaluna. Looks like Ice and Lightning Core. Because of the lightning, I'm gonna want to bring my core, but because of the lightning, I'm gonna want to bring my Landorus. And, yeah, let's also bring the Hisuian Arcanine. See if I made the right team choices. I will try as best I can to do commentary. I don't know PvP nearly as well as I should. I'm learning PvP, and I figured it would be fun to learn PvP on stream. Don't you think so, Mythic? Moonblast to take out the freaking Rhydon. Let's Blizzard. Let's see what happens. Terastallizing to Electric. It's probably going to Volt Switch out. flinch it. Yeah, it's toast. I miscalculated, and I also led with the wrong Pokemon. Crap. Hopefully we can salvage this. Swap in the Landorus. Power the Miraidon. Choice specs, I'm locked into Blizzard. Iron Hands is switching out. Raichu is switching in. Okay, I got the dragon. That was a 1-for-1 trade. That was not horrible. Killed the island squirrel, the Alolan Raichu. Okay, we have Iron Bundle. So we've got a steel and ice. Let's try to KO with the Iron Hands. And we will switch out for my fire Pokemon. Hopefully be able to deal with the Iron Bundle. This is a shiny Hisuian Arcanine, which is quite cool to be able to fight with one. Fuck, the Landorus got KO'd. Swap back in my Birdie. Try to sheer cold the Iron Hands. And let's head smash the Iron Bundle. Crap. It's up to you, Birdie. Fuck yeah! One hit KO. Now I'm locked into sheer cold. I'll be right back. I'm probably gonna lose. That is my food, and I'm going to give up. I have lost. I am locked into sheer cold, and there is no way to defeat that iron bundle. Okay, I will be right back. Okay, we are back. I think that was a sufficient demonstration of, thank you. I think that was a sufficient demonstration of how PvP works and how double battles works, and that is how competitions are held. It's pretty much always doubles battles. And also, I am not very good at it, but we typically aren't very good at anything when you first start out. I will be doing more PvP. You only learn by practice. Yeah, I will be doing more PvP, probably on future streams. And I can sort of document the learning PvP journey from someone who did not even PvP in the I'll be honest, I didn't even PvP when I was playing Pokemon as a kid. When I was playing Red, Blue, Yellow, on up to Emerald. So Mithy, should we get into doing the main story on Lorelei? Yes, back to the story. Lots of games I played had PvP. I never really used it much. Mithy says. Yeah, me either. But I have realized that in Pokemon, as you notice, I am raising Ninetales, both Alolan and Cantonian Ninetales. And my Ninetales are named, my Alolan Ninetales are named SCP-953, Skip-953, and I Eat Liver, which is a reference to the SCP Foundation, SCP-953, which is a Kumiho. Do not call it a fucking kitsune. That eats people's livers. If you call it a kitsune, it will become enraged and it will murk you and eat your liver. In the SCP description, it says that they feed the SCP fresh liver every day, and give her plum wine and a couple of other luxuries. And it says specifically in the containment notes, you do not want any monster fuckers or any weebs, any people who are fans of Japanese media to guard the Kumiho, because the Kumiho will become enraged if you call it a fucking kitsune. Kumiho are vicious in any case. But if you call it a K-word, it takes its time killing you. Yes. Kumiho in Korean folklore are much more vicious. Whereas kitsune in Japanese folklore are more wise and contemplative, and are likely more likely to want to have a conversation and learn from you than they are to kill you and eat your liver like a Kumiho would. More of a trickster archetype rather than just a bloodthirsty monster. Yes. Kitsune are tricksters. Kitsune are wise. So, let's switch out to Lorelei. And I'm kind of slumming it today. I've got cherry Pepsi. I mean, I've got Diet Pepsi. I've got Pepsi Zero instead of Diet Coke or Coke Zero. I do prefer Coke, but today's meal came from Taco Bell, so Taco Bell has that deal with Pepsi. So. They were owned by PepsiCo. I don't know if they still are. I think what happened is that PepsiCo sold to another company with the agreement that they would still serve Pepsi soft drinks. I'm thinking they sold to Yum Brands. Who own other things, like KFC and Long John Silver, I believe. Good luck finding a Long John Silver these days, though. Fast food fishy sort of went the way of the dodo. It is really difficult to find, fast food fish and chips. So yeah, I believe it is the same company that owns KFC and Long John Silver. And a couple of other fast food chains. Good luck finding a Long John Silver. I have not seen one in fucking years. I did not fight with Okerpon. I'm going to ask, you, Mithy. Mithy and maybe Mithy and chat, chime in. What would you like to see next? More Steel Titan. I'm either going to fight Steel Titan or I'm going to go back to Kitakami and progress the story and hopefully catch Ogrepon maybe next stream. Which would you folks like to see more? So our choices are Steel Titan or Teal Mask DLC. Mithy says, I was actually kind of liking the Kitakami storyline. Honestly, having Ogrepon will make the rest of this easier, too. Yeah, we did leave on a cliffhanger. That mysterious Pokemon was Ogrepon, the critter that you saw on my So yeah, I'm going to do minor spoilers. That was in fact Ogrepon, the critter that was on my PvP team. That I did not use, partly because I did not want you folks to see Ogrepon, because Ogrepon would have been, well, it would have been a sneak preview had I showed it to you, but it is plot. Now, to be fair, Pokemon has never been big on playing plot cards that close to the chest, that close to the vest. It was pretty obvious that Pokemon was the ogre of the local legend. And yeah, the English name of the critter is Ogrepon. Good morning to you, Lorelei. Hey, Lorelei, good morning! He's awake, huh? Go see the last signboard? Hey, go find someplace else, okay? Lorelei's got business with me! Seriously, she's spending all her time with you. That's so unfair. You can be such a jerk. Did you just call me? What's his deal? Kiki should know better than to talk back to me like that. It's enough, Carmen. Be kind to your younger brother. I was being kind. It's not like I hit him or anything. Garmin has a very low bar for, quote, kind. I expect the Japanese name to involve Oni, since that particular yokai is usually translated as ogre in Western media. Yes. It is sometimes translated demon also. Anyway, we've got more important things to discuss, right, Lorelei? Come on, you gotta show Grandpa that thing you have. mask says a teal mask patterned after the face of an ogre. Ogerpun dropped it while fleeing up the stairs after visiting the Festival of Masks. It even tells you the mask belonged to Ogerpun. They are not playing the plot cards close to the vest at all here. Could this be? This mask, it belongs to that poor ogre. Where did you find this? I mean, Grandpa is probably about to tell us. Yes. Yes, he is. Bumped into it, the ogre I mean, yesterday at the Festival of Masks. I tried talking to it all nice and everything, but it dropped the mask, and yeah. I never would have thought that the ogre would still be gracing our festival with his presence. Huh? What do you mean still? I thought the ogre was a scoundrel that attacked the village. I suppose it's time I told you, Carmen. You see, the truth of what happened with that ogre is the other way around. The other way around? What do you mean? You should hear this too, Lorelei. You also met the poor ogre, or Ogerpun, as it's rightly named. I do hope there's a character arc for Carmen. She is not nice. But she seems like she lashes out for a reason. Not just out of sadism. Hold that thought, Mithy. There is an arc, and we will see it over the course of TL Mask and Indigo Disc. She changes a lot. Kieran also changes a lot. So buckle up. And also, Mithy, you said Ogerpon, like you recognized the Pokemon Ogerpon. Have you seen the Pokemon Ogerpon before? Let me tell you the true story, as passed down through our family for generations. Not before last week's stream. Okay. Yeah, Ogerpon is kind of the mascot for the TL Mask DLC, for obvious reasons. The TL Mask is Ogerpon's TL Mask. It's called Ogerpon? And the real story is the other way around? What does that even mean? Come on, we need to hear this out. It's going to be a bit of a long story to tell, alright? The story has been passed down in our family by word of mouth. I learned it from my father. It's a story of truth, a story that must never be told to the rest of the village. You must never speak of it to others. Okay. After you talk to Grandpa, several cutscenes will play in sequence. You may wish to cancel any pending Duty Finder registrations. Yeah, that's what it would say if this was a long time ago. A man and an ogre came to Kitakami from a foreign land. Yeah, that is what it would say if this was FF14. You may want to cancel any pending trades or PvP queue for this particular game. People of the village feared the man and the ogre, who looked so different from them. And so they refused to let the travelers come anywhere near the village. Anna and the ogre were saddened that the villagers did not welcome them. They were happy just to have each other. They settled quietly in a cave on the mountain. There was only one villager who pitied the two travelers, the village matchmaker. He made several masks for the man and the ogre. The masks were brilliant works, adorned with gems the man brought from somewhere far away. By wearing these masks, the travelers could hide their true faces and mingle with the villagers. The man and the ogre were overjoyed. They thanked the mask maker for his kindness. Wearing the masks, the man and the ogre started secretly joining the village festival. The mysterious pair soon became the talk of the village because of their brilliant masks. In fact, rumors about them quickly spread far and wide, even to distant lands. But rumors of exquisite shining masks attracts more than just innocent curiosity. A group of greedy Pokemon soon made their way to the land of Kitakami. These Pokemon sneaked into the cave in which the man and ogre lived. And tried to make off with the masks, which were carefully stored away. The man happened to be there. He managed to hold on to one of the masks. He was not strong enough to protect them all. The Pokemon stole the other three masks. Several hours later, when the ogre returned to the cave, he found its beloved home in ruin. All that was left were signs of a struggle and a healing. The ogre donned that mask and went down to the village, perhaps to search for its friend. He found the greedy Pokemon there, gloating over the stolen masks, and defeated them. The villagers, of course, had no idea what was happening or why. All they saw was the raging ogre. They felt great fear. The villagers thought the three Pokemon had fallen trying to protect the village from the ogre. To honor their sacrifice, the villagers named them the Loyal Three and interred them with care. Wounded and weak, the ogre returned to its cave, alone and with great sadness. That's terrible. Ogrepon didn't deserve that, and the Loyal Three. They're the worst. The story everyone's been told is the complete opposite of the truth. I gotta hear about this. Calm yourself, Carmine. I told you already to keep it to yourself. But Grandpa! Villagers believe their own version of this. They revere the Loyal Three. So how would they react to being told they've got it all wrong? They'd probably get angry. Now this is where Kitakami is, they are sort of playing into the Japanese culture, in Kitakami. Grandpa is much more worried So am I correct in guessing that the family is the descendants of the Mask Makers? Bingo. They are. That is why Grandpa knows the story, and that will be revealed really fucking soon. But yeah, they are definitely playing up the Japanese-ness of Kitakami here, because Grandpa is much more concerned with upsetting people and with rocking the boat. And keeping the true story of Ogrepon a secret. If Grandpa were European or American, he would be much more likely to have told his family's version of events and just dealt with being an outcast if they didn't believe him. This is an interesting light on Kieran sympathizing with Ogrepon. I really doubt he's been told the story, and yet he is instinctively on Ogrepon's side. Yes, precisely. And don't you agree, Mithy? It's pretty Japanese of Kieran, Carmine, and Grandpa's family to have kept the real story of Ogrepon a secret, because not doing so would have upset the other people in their small town. I suppose small town dynamics in other parts of the world would lean towards that, but it is definitely very Japanese. Actually, the story itself is a parable about Japanese ostracism. The ogre and the foreigner concealed their true selves behind the masks to placate the villagers. Yes. Yes, precisely. Exactly. Back when this all first occurred, the Mask Maker, that is to say our ancestor, tried desperately to tell the truth of the matter. Nobody would take him seriously. In fact, it said he was persecuted as a heretic. Yeah, in the West, small town people, are more likely to ostracize outsiders. In Japan, everybody has that same sort of attitude. The majority of people tend to have that same sort of attitude of distrusting outsiders. Well, that really gets my blood boiling. In the end, the Mask Maker chose to protect his descendants, us, by keeping his mouth shut. There you go, Mithy, there's your answer. However, he kept the truth alive, passed down from generation to generation as a family secret. See. He doesn't know the whole story yet, does he? No, I've certainly never spoken to him about it. Why do you ask? Carmine is very much young Japanese, much less inclined to hold with the older traditions. Yes, for sure. Kieran is more. Kieran is more what Japanese culture would expect and would want of children. Don't you think, Timothy? I don't know. He just really seems to like the ogre. He's practically obsessed. Kieran honestly acts more like a little girl than a little boy. With how meek and mild and shy and that he is. He's been trying to one-up me, as if he knows more about Ogrepon than I do. I can't say what's going on with the boy. He always was a sensitive child. It wouldn't surprise me if he somehow intuited the truth. I promise to tell Kieran the whole story. That was right. Yes, precisely. They are. I think that they are consciously subverting gender expectations in this story, Mithy. Don't you think so? Carmine is definitely acting quote-unquote masculine. And Kieran is acting quote-unquote feminine by being assertive, by Carmine being assertive, and by Kieran being passive. No, I really can't tell Kiki we met the ogre. About that mask you showed me, I noticed the jewel on his forehead was chipped. I might be able to fix it. Would you mind leaving the mask with me for a while? Maybe it got chipped when it fell down the stairs? It's Grandpa's offering. Let's get it all nice and fixed up before we give it back to Ogrepon. Don't you worry. I'll be sure to take good care of this. I want to see Ogrepon again, but getting his mask fixed will have to come first. For now, we should carry on with the orienteering before Kiki gets suspicious. I bet we'll find Kiki just killing time somewhere in town. Carmine propelling the plot ever forward. Keeping Kieran in the dark is definitely, as a former English composition major, I will definitely say that keeping Kieran in the dark about Ogrepon is definitely being used as a plot device. To propel the main plot of finding the 3 signposts forward, instead of instantly automatically dealing with the mask. Dramatic irony. Yes, dramatic irony also. Oh, hey, Lorelei. So, I was going to ask, You and my sis just talking. You and my sis just talking. That I guess. Oh, I see. So, about those signs, the last one's a bit of a hike away. It's in the Paradise Barrens on the other side of Onion Mountain. We'll need to head over the mountain and down toward the north. You go on ahead. I'll catch up. Why? Why did you lie to me? Okay, let's get our Pokemon healed up here. He's a smart kid. He's trying to figure things out on his own. Yep. Yeah, upside down peace sign. Okay, let's mark Paradise Barrens on the map. I cannot climb mountains yet. We will have to go the long way. And I certainly cannot fly. Over the river and through the woods to Paradise Barrens we go. Japanese festival music definitely gives me lots of memories of anime festival arcs. Yes. It also gives me personally memories of going to festivals that the Japanese American people would hold in Honolulu. Fuck. Fuck. Amber, go down the hole. Okay. Yeah, let's lock the map so north is out. Otherwise, it's hard to read. Because I screwed up and fell off the mountain, we'll have to go back. I don't have the mountain mobility abilities, so I can't just climb back up the mountain, so we've got to start over. I'm stuck. Okay, here we go. Thankfully, the water was not a fall in here engine, or completely fucking stuck. Sandalette. I have not caught Sandalette, but I'm kind of in a hurry to get where we're going. Because I fell down the mountain. I could have just teleported to that. I could have just fast traveled to that point. Oh well. Alright, Houndour, I'm a girl on a mission. Those are worth a lot of Pokemon. Houndoom. a second, quickly. We are going to... No, we don't need to go to the crystal. Let's just fall down here. Goodbye, cruel world! We are. Let's catch us a tandem mouse, because there's a there are people who give you a emote for showing them a tandem mouse. Yeah, tandem mouse is 2 mice, and then mouse hold is 4 mice. The evolution, they have babies. Aw. But in the final evolution, they lose the babies. I don't know what that's about. They are mice. They probably eat the babies. No, they're mice. They eat the babies. So my dark sense of humor says. To the Paradise Barrens. Pretty lonely place, huh? I grow up and leave home. No! Okay, Mithy, if it makes you feel better, they do grow up and leave home. The old legends, the ogre used to be seen around here a lot. Okay, before we check out the sign, could you paddle me? Okay, let's heal our Pokemon. Okay, Karen, to quote a Combi Christ song, this shit will F you up. They say the F word, but, I will be a little bit less explicit here. I want to win! I want to win, so I got this! become a bug flying. Flare Blitz Thunder. I should have thought things through. Wasn't supposed to go like this. For it to say normal, I will just use double kick and kick the shit out of it. Your baby doll eyes will not be enough to save you for it. For it's actually kind of tanky. It was able to take a double kick. I will say, over time in the game, Kieran does get much better at Pokemon battling. You will see. The rest is spoilers. Poliwhirl. Yeah, I'm gonna want either an electric or a grass for the Poliwhirl. Poliwhirl, Thunderbolt. Oh no, I can't keep up. Well, yeah, Kieran becomes a much better Pokemon trainer and ditches his junk Pokemon. Let's just use Legolas because I like fairy Pokemon, and fairy is probably going to beat. I didn't catch the name of the final Pokemon that Kieran has. Why? Why does it have to be like this? Why? Oh, Dipplin. Dipplin is a dragon, so fairy is the perfect choice for a grass dragon like Dipplin. Fuck it, let's Terastallize and fucking Hyper Voice. Let's just totally fuck up this little caramel apple target. It looks delicious. Yeah. It probably is delicious. We'll eat it after Trans Pride EV knocks it out. It's all because I'm too weak. I forgot that Kieran's ace Pokemon was a dragon, and I just absent-mindedly slipped into Legolas because Fairy is strong, and it just ended up working out. Awesome. I'm weak. That's why I... You go check out the sign. Come on, let's get this over with. See a shadowy figure approaching the outside of the village twilight. Don a mask at once and hide your face. So, and whether the shadow is man or monster, you'll pass each other by as fellow mask wearers. should meet the shadow when you have no mask in hand. Pray that it is only that. If it is, you will live to see another day, and you remember to never forget your mask again. If it is the ogre, you will meet your end, as do all humans whose faces are changed by it. If it sees your face, your soul will be forfeit, and you shall never return to the village. You know, even though it's not the truth, this is still a pretty cool legend. In the old days, everyone carried masks wherever they went. And the one who made those masks was actually my great-great-great-grandpa's great-great-great-grandpa or something. That's amazing. I'm going to play dumb here. I mean, I don't think any of that stuff about the ogre stealing souls is true or anything, but it is true our family used to make masks. Our family has a long line of mask makers. Even my gramps can make them. I even heard that the reason we hold the Festival of Masks is because our ancestors came up with the idea. But I don't really like what they wrote on this sign here. Just because the ogre seems sort of scary, everyone got all afraid of it and drove it away from the village. But I'm pretty sure the ogre must have been lonely on its own. Left all alone like that, treated like some kind of outcast. Right. I think so too, huh, Lorelei? Wanna take that last photo? We're all done with our assignment now. I've got to get stronger with my Pokemon. I'm gonna head home. No, the VV mask is cute, but I'm getting tired of the VV mask. Let's change into something else. I think we should keep the festival closed because we're in Kitakami. Don't you think so, Mithy? Let's just get rid of the mask so that we can see my character's face for a bit. Absolutely. Yeah, let's keep wearing the Jinbei. But because I am a German girl, I'm going to wear socks with sandals. Socks with sandals is a very German girl and also a very Japanese girl thing to do. So yeah, let's wear some socks. The band clashes a little bit. No, the band is okay with the green. Yeah, that'll do. Yeah, socks with sandals. Let's do the European and also Japanese thing for a while. I'm kind of surprised that this outfit didn't come with Tabi. Sandals without Tabi is, well, it's certainly a look. I mean, Japanese people do go barefoot. Japanese people do wear sandals without Tabi, but Tabi is traditional. Geta and Tabi are like chocolate and peanut butter. Precisely. rare candy. That'll come in handy later on. Let's see if, let's see if she sells Tubby. I don't know, what do you think, Mithy? These white knitted socks look almost like Tubby. These are really fucking close to traditional Tubby. It'll do. Plain white socks are just very Japanese. They go with the jinbei and the geta really well, I think. Ho ho ho! That comet shard, raking in the Poké Dollars here. See what she has. Yeah, let's get 5 Moo milk. 100 hit points is a decent amount to be healing. Let's get 20 net balls here. Let's get 10 revival herbs. Revival herbs are really fucking strong. Revive a fainted Pokemon to maximum HP. That is incredibly fucking strong. Let's not bother with a ton of sandwich ingredients right now. I will stock up on sandwich ingredients later. Aw, how cute. A Vulpix sleeping on the awning. Hello, Kitsune. We're in Japan. This is a Kitsune, not a Kumiho, so I don't need to be worried. Don't you think, Mithy? That's definitely a Kitsune and not a Kumiho. I don't need to run for the hills. Sure. Run to the hills. Run for your life. That is an awesome Iron Maiden song. Steve Harris, their bassist, and Stephen Harris, their bassist and songwriter. One of the greats of metal. Stephen Harris is just a fucking legend. So, that's all there is to it. And Maiden. You can't just say Iron Maiden. You have to say Maiden, like the true Iron Maiden fans do. That's just obligatory. Maiden. Okay. go to sleep so we can advance the story. Next day. Morning, Lorelei. Carmine wanted me to tell you that she's waiting at her place. She said you better get a move on and don't keep me waiting. Yep, that sounds like Carmine. Carmine is the sort of person who does not respect your time, yet at the same time, gets incredibly angry, if you make her late. She's a little bit of a narcissist. I think that about covers it. Which, honestly, all kids are a little bit of a narcissist until they grow out of it. Sort of the definition of being a narcissist is not growing out of that childish self-obsession and feeling like other people should do everything for you. Lorelei, you took your sweet time. We want to talk to you before Kiki wakes up. Well, in that case, you're lucky that I didn't sleep in, Carmen. Wanted to fix your Ogre Pond's mask, but need one more material if it wants to do a proper job of it. According to Grandpa, we need to get a crystal cluster from the bottom of the crystal pool. We could just return the mask as it is, but I think it would make Ogre Pond really happy if we fixed up for it. Yeah, I bet it would. Especially now that I've heard the real story. I want Ogre Pond to be happy, you know? I'm sure Ogre Pond will be pleased to know you care so much for it. Right? I would have said that's a nice thing to do. See if she gets offended as you calling her nice. Morning, Grandpa! Good morning, Kieran. Kiki, you better go kill time somewhere. Yeah, do whatever you want, sis. Excuse me? I don't need that kind of attitude from you! I got stuff to do, okay? What's his problem? He's been all bent out of shape since yesterday. You know, honestly, with how often, Carmine gets extremely agitated, quite frankly, I'm just waiting for her to plot. One of these days she's gonna plot, and I should probably do like I would if I were going to a Gallagher comedy show, and just wear a rain poncho, so I don't get little bits of Carmine all over me when she plots. That's probably a good plan, huh, Mithy? I don't know. He spent the evening in his room without so much as a bite of dinner. Must be teen angst or something. Happens. Reach minimum safe distance from Carmine. Yeah, that's probably advisable too. But the rain poncho is a good idea too, I think. It would have been hard to get stuff done with Kiki clinging around to you, Lorelei. These things worked out in our favor. Crystal Pool's at the top of Oni Mountain. I'm usually not too keen on outsiders heading up the mountain. I think we can make an exception for you. Let's say you and I go for a hike to find ourselves a crystal cluster. But yeah, I made a mistake. I actually headed over to where we are supposed to go now. I was over near the crystal pool when I jumped off the cliff to get to where we were supposed to be. Yeah, I think everything is in good working order. hey, since I did go there, we have a teleport point that is, at least closer to where we want to be. I happen to know for a fact that a rather, nasty Pokemon, is about to pop up. So, let us prepare. Yeah, let's catch a Houndour. Crap, quick attack KO'd it. Trans VV OP. Trans VV definitely OP, and Houndour is Dark type on top of that. But yeah, that was a priority move. That only has a 40 base power, and it fucking rocked the Houndour, or the Houndour. Okay, Will-O-Wisp, to apply a burn. That is an awesome move. Oh. Birdie type Pterodon. Yeah, let's go in with Gandalf. This will be quick. One of my partners brought a fucking fighting Pokemon to a birdie fight. Not a very good idea. It's not going to do very much damage, and it's just going to get rocked. But that is okay. I could honestly solo this Charger mode. Pretty sure I could solo it. By the fact that the flying type terrestrialization symbol is a bunch of people. Yeah, that is kind of cute. I like it, yeah. But yeah, prepare to get rocked, birdie thing. All the defense buffs in the world aren't going to help you. The other Pokemon are in serious trouble and are dying, but it's not going to matter. Like I said, I could solo this charge effect. If this was a serious terror raid, I would have invited other people to join, but this one is pretty easy. Let's just use a regular Pokeball. This isn't particularly hard to catch Pokemon. And it's not the end of the world if we don't catch it. Just catching it is better than not catching it. The motto is, gotta catch them all, not gonna catch a few. So, we gotta go for the catch. Okay, one more entry for the Pokédex. Just literally almost 1,000 Pokemon left to go. No pressure. Okay, Chilling Waterhead. We don't go there yet in this part of the story. Head up to here. You know what? There is a poison Pokemon that I am going to want to catch. This is a very nice poison Pokemon to have. So... lead with Gimli and let's go catch this wild Terra Pokemon. If I'm remembering, it is Grass Terra type. So yeah, Gimli is the right choice. This Glimmet here is a rather strong Pokemon. Glimora, rather. Glimmet is the unevolved form. But Glimora is a really fucking powerful rock and poison type. This one is Grass Terra. I'm going to save my terastallization because there is a powerful boss coming up, but box 3. Damaged by the recoil, fainted. Crap. That broke the Terra Shield. gonna say worth. Crap, poisoned. Let's go with an Ultra Ball, because this is a really fucking strong Pokemon. Yeah. Over Gem. Let's try another Ultra Ball. Alright. Doesn't say when you gotta catch them all, but eventually. Yeah. Aurora Beam. I will think of a good name for the Glamora later. Antidote. Revive. Ah, hit the wrong button. Water and Psychic. Yeah, let's go with Boromir and let's have Gandalf on deck just in case I need him. I happen to know that the next Pokemon is, Water Psychic. Of course, something nasty is gonna pop out of the lake. That's always how it goes, isn't it, Mithy? You've seen the creature from the Black Lagoon. I think I've seen Creatures of the Creature, but not the movie. You are, Lorelei. Come on, get a load of the view. This is the crystal pool. You didn't expect it to be so pretty, huh? Crystals here are always shining. Isn't that strange? There's even a weird rumor that you can meet people here who've passed away. Now we just need to get a little bit of the crystal from the bottom of the pool so we can fix the mask properly. Honestly, this is the advantage of playing stuff on stream that I have already played before. I already know the strategy and the attack plan. Of course, the advantage of playing it on stream for the first time is you get my genuine reaction. Personally, in most cases, I would rather have a smoother, more planned out stream, as opposed to having my genuine reaction to what's my genuine first reaction to what's going on. That's where you come in, Lorelai. Go on then, jump in. Don't be scared. Jump in, like into the pool. Well, yeah, I can't swim, and besides, my clothes would get soaked if I did. You've got a real nifty Pokemon to ride on, right? You'll be fine. What in the... an earthquake? No. Oh yeah, the creature from the Crystal Lagoon is a freaking melodic. Whoa. This one looks strong. Yeah, it's a level 30 melodic. Let's see how it likes our performance. But yeah, melodic is a really strong Pokemon, so I'm not taking any fucking chances. Incoming. Brace yourselves. Sweet. Come on. Let's finish this. Has freaking fairy moves, so it's gonna hit us like a truck. But it doesn't really matter. Honestly, Gandalf might have been better to use, but this will get the job done. I might have guessed the typing wrong, but Morpiko's gonna pick up the win. Go on, little buddy. No. Armin will never let you forget her Pokemon got the last hit. No, you see, I actually, it's actually better that I let her get the last hit. She would not let me hear the end of it if I stole the knockout from her. Kill stealing Carmine is actually worse than, letting her get the last hit. At least that is my experience from having played support and having played jungle in League of Legends teaches me. You won't get accused of kill stealing if you always let the other person get the last hit. Now that I think about it, Pokemon like that one do show up here from time to time. And honestly, the gloating is easier to deal with than, you stole my kill. You know, you're pretty handy to have around in a battle, aren't you? She's gonna give you a hard time regardless. At least this way she'll just gloat. Exactly. Exactly. Like I said, that's what I learned from playing competitive League of Legends. That is the one game where I did a lot of PvP and was actually somewhat good at the PvP. And honestly, if you aren't playing League of Legends PvP and you're just playing against bots, what are you fucking doing? It is a PvP game. In my philosophy about games like League of Legends is that the bots are just there to teach you the basics of the game. But if you play against bots too much, you end up developing bad habits that are detrimental when you actually fight real human opponents. And real human opponents is the ultimate objective. The ranked PvP is where you get the game's best rewards. Yeah, the bots are kind of the tutorial in a MOBA. I know some people who play League of Legends and only played against bots. I just don't understand that. The person who introduced me to League of Legends played only against bots, and I just stopped playing with him because even though he was my friend, I stopped playing with him because playing against bots all the time is just going to teach you bad habits. You're going to develop habits that take advantage of quirks in the computer player's AIs, even if you are playing with the hardest level bots, and you're just going to get creamed if you spend like a year or two just playing bots and never PvP. You're going to just get completely worked when you PvP for the first time. And like I said, the very best rewards in League of Legends comes from the ranked PvP. Hi there, Carmine. Lorelei, too. I thought you were paired with other students. Did you decide to switch things up? Sorry, Miss Breyer, but this place is actually pretty special. I'm not a big fan of outsiders just wandering around up here. Aware that this is sacred ground, yes. Get permission from the caretaker, though. Was that not sufficient? Why did you come here? Just doing a bit of field research. I was interested in the properties of water here. And, well, my hunch was on the money. See, the crystal pool's waters emit energy of the same wavelength as terrestrial energy. Honestly, I think that Ms. Breyer should have a New York or New Jersey accent, but I don't do a good enough New York or New Jersey accent to give Miss Breyer a New York or New Jersey accent, so I'm just going to pretend that she is from the Pacific Northwest, like I am, so I will just speak using my regular accent for Breyer, because I can't really do a New York or New Jersey accent justice. Once I figure that out, I might be able to stabilize the terrestrial phenomenon in regions other than Beltane. The fact that the crystals from this pool, with terrestrial-like energy, are necessary to repair the mask has interesting implications. Yes, it really does. We've got somewhere to be, so let's head back, Lorelei. Okay, is there anything else I want to do while I am here? I caught the Glamora, which is the powerful wild Terra up here. Glamora, also an interesting thing to ponder. The only places you see Glamora in the game are here around this pool and in the Great Crater of Paldea. So that is another clue of the link between rocks and crystals and the Terra phenomenon. Don't you think, Mythi? The fact that you only see Glamora here and in the Great Crater of Paldea is another sign that that the crystals are something special. Indeed. Of course, you also see Yanma here, and Yanma is just an absolute trash tier Pokemon. So it's not all strong stuff up here. Coughing. Let's catch us a coughing. I do not have Ducky Mushroom here. So I'm gonna just try to quick ball it. It's a considerable amount of resources to get a proper Ducky Mushroom team together. So I just haven't felt like fully building a Ducky Mushroom team yet for this save. And I did not transfer the Ducky Mushroom team because they would not obey me because they are too low level. I will work on getting a Ducky Mushroom team. Of course, this is the VVs. That is Glimmet. That is the unevolved form of the Glamora. A really powerful rock poison type that may be connected to the Terra phenomenon. I am not going to say yay or nay. Bronzor. That's going to be tough to catch without a Ducky Mushroom. I'm going to come back when I have Ducky Mushroom. We should also, like I said, we should work on getting Ducky Mushroom. And we will also have Golem as a alternate way to catch Pokemon. Because I have said that the challenge, the terms of the challenge is to do important story battles with VVs. I think that catching with something other than a VV is within bounds of the rules. What do you think, Mythi? Am I allowed to use Ducky Mushroom on stream to catch things? Just as long as it's not like important story battle. I'm going to be using legendaries also, and the VVs for the story battles. Just having a Ducky Mushroom catch team just makes it easier on me. What do you think, Mythi? Should that be allowed? Good question. If you're just filling out your Pokédex. I'm going to be filling out my Pokédex, and I am going to be catching hard-to-catch legendaries with Ducky Mushroom. Do you think that would be allowed? I think it's allowed. I mean, otherwise it's going to be incredibly difficult for me to catch those, non-box legendaries. Legendaries that aren't a boss battle. That are like roaming wild Pokemon. I think it's okay to use Ducky Mushroom. Given what I've said, what do you think, Smithy? Hey, Grandpa, we got the crystal you needed. Go for it. Lorelei, Carmine, I'm so sorry. Did something happen? Kieran, he ran off with the mask. What? Why would Kiki do that? Did you tell him about the ogre or something? I haven't said a word. Right, I'm sorry. I knew you wouldn't just go blabbing to him like that. Kieran seemed to be headed to Loyalty Plaza with the mask. I think it would be best for you to go after him. Yeah, I think it would be difficult to catch the lousy three as Carmine calls them without Ducky Mushroom. I used Ducky Mushroom to catch the lousy three on the other save. It would be doable to use Golem to catch them, but it would be quite a bit harder. Okay, here's Kieran at the, Lorelei. Kiki, what in the world do you think you're doing? You two knew, didn't you? You knew the ogre wasn't the real bad guy in the stories. The Loyal Three were the real bad guys, but the ogre's the one that gets treated like an outcast. You do? You two did the same thing to me! You treated me like an outcast when you met the ogre. I'm sorry, I didn't mean... You're no different than those villagers back then. You know how much I love the ogre? You acted like you didn't know anything, but you were laughing at me behind my back all along. It's not what happened at all. Liar! You're a liar! What's gotten into you, Kiki? You're acting real off today. Lorelei, battle me. If you win, I'll give you back the mask. So come on, battle me already! Alright, Kieran, it's your funeral. Okay, let's do this then. Get to your position. I'm not gonna hold anything back. You hear me? This is a Pokemon game. all conflicts can be resolved with a Pokemon battle. That's kind of the rules of the Pokemon universe, for those of you who aren't big Poke fans. Hey, in Generation 1, Lieutenant Surge even used Lightning-type Pokemon in a big war. And yeah, I guess, that, Pokemon would be used as weapons of war in the Pokemon universe. But it is never explained, so... Warmer is actually weak against Yama, so I'm going to switch out. Bug types are weak, but I'm not going to take my chances using a dark type, which is weak to bug. I can come back from this. I got this. I got this. Gligar is a ground, let's see. Water or Fairy is probably my best option against a Gligar. I forget, Gligar might be, Gligar looks like a flying Pokemon. It is actually a ground Pokemon. That is Game Freak trying to trick you. Gligar looks like the least probable candidate to be a ground Pokemon, but it in fact is. Okay, Dragon. It's time for Trans Pride VV to I'm gonna save my Terastallization for his cat. Cramorant is a water birdie. It is a cormorant. Cormorants are sort of like saltwater duckies. So I definitely approve of Kieran using a Cramorant here. Like I said, cormorants are basically ocean duckies. They just have pointed beaks. And yeah, Poliwhirl. Using Poliwhirl as his ace. Let's just Terastallize and just totally blow him out. I could have Terastallized sooner, knowing the Poliwhirl was coming, but I did not remember that the Poliwhirl was coming. Get bent, Kieran. Why? Why can't I be as good as you? Get good, loser. I'm definitely channeling some of the people I played League of Legends with. Learn to play and get good, loser. Were pretty common things to read in text chat in those games. Ah! Ooh, watch out, Kieran. You're gonna break your knuckles. Ow! No shit, Kieran. You just punched solid concrete. You're gonna get yourself hurt. Kiki, are you alright? That's either solid stone or solid concrete. Here, I promised. Say hi to the ogre for me. Hey, listen, Kiki, I should apologize for... I'm going home. Sorry about all that. I don't really not like this at all. The way he's acting is a bit scary, honestly. That's just me, or did you feel it too? Hope he's okay. Right. I should never let teenage angst get to my head like that. I don't know what to do with him. Hey, can you hear something? Is it coming from the Loyal 3 monument? Aaron's so upset for whatever it is. He missed the Kitakami event of the century. Carmine offering an apology. Indeed. Oh, it's the lousy 3. Yeah, I am declaring officially Squirrel Empire. We're going to call them the lousy 3 like Carmine does. What do you think, Mithy? I'm just going to call them the lousy 3 from now on. Huh? Huh? Thumbs up. What in the world? Terrific. Hey! Yip, yip, yippee! One of them's a birdie. What did you want? Yeah, it is a birdie that is not a flying type. They do that sometimes. There are birdies that are not flying type. Like my favorite, Galarian, Farfetch'd, and Surfetch'd is a birdie that is not flying type. Whisper. What are they doing? Okay. Hey! Terrific! Terrific. Seriously, what is going on? I usually use head voice for Pokemon. I usually use a head voice for Pokemon voices, but I think that Okidoki would have a deep voice. The lion. I mean the dog with the scarf. Pokemon from that old folktale. You're right. There were 3 of them, and they looked all sinister. That's gotta be them. The story said they were laid to rest under the statues, right? What brought them back to life? Wait, they ran off towards Kitakami Hall. Can't be good. Let's go after him. Come on, Lorelei. So what do you think, Mithy? Should we stop here? Or should we chase after the lousy 3? It's, like 19 minutes after. It's past time when we usually, stop stream, but sometimes we run until, 9:30 or even a little later. So how are you feeling? I'm game for more, but you might not be. You're gonna have a full day on Monday, so, let's end on a cliffhanger this time. Yeah, I think that's a good idea. And I will work on getting a proper Ducky Mushroom team. For the stream account. That's right. So let's teleport to Mossway Town. We can heal up the Pokemon and enter this stream. I went up and charged up that Terra Orb thing too. She doesn't quite know what a Terra Orb is, but she knows how to charge it up. Curious. Video game logic, I guess. She does not know precisely what a Terra Orb is, but she knows how to help you charge it. You know what? I am glad we streamed today. I almost called off stream because I woke up late. I told Mithy on the phone that we were not going to have a stream. Then about half an hour later, because Mithy called me, then about half an hour later, I shot Mithy a message and said, hey, the stream is back on if you are, if you want to. Yeah, let's go here. Let's stop the stream here. Hanging out with the birdies on the roof. This is where the cool kids in Mossway Town hang out, is with the birdies on the roof of the visitor center. But yeah, I am certainly glad we streamed. Let's stop it here. It has been darn close to a 3-hour stream. I have been Amberlee Zoidberg, and you have been watching the Squirrel Empire stream. Definitely worthwhile, Mithy says. Oh yeah, let's end here. Let's hang out with the cool birdies. I have been Amberlee Zoidberg. You've been watching the Squirrel Empire stream. We did a little catching tutorial. We did some PvP. I am thinking that more tutorials on how to do certain things in Pokemon would be a good idea for future streams. So we will do more of that. We will do more PvP content. And we will do the main story. until next time, as they say in my hometown, so long, and thanks for all the fish.